Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I guess I am here today because actually Eugene here, he was telling me that a lot of my comments are denying that the Earth is a globe, and I thought that was really strange. I have no idea why that would be the case. So I'm going to look at my comments and see if I can correct some fools. So what do you think? Is that a good idea, Eugene? He's shy. So here we are on the comments of my very own YouTube channel. I got it for Christmas. The more I watch videos from idiots like you, the more I want to research Flat Earth. Well done. Good job. Well, that seems like a perfectly rational reaction. Happens to all of us, really. General relativity is a theory. Not afraid of a theory. Except one. I have no idea what that last one meant. But yes, Einstein's theory of relativity is a theory, and that includes both general and special relativity. But here's the thing, I take it you don't know this because you already sound pretty dumb. A scientific theory is something that has been rigorously studied, tested, and proven to be true time and time again, with little to no evidence to the contrary. So NASA now have 15-year-old soy boys spouting their drivel now. Yes, they do, and I've seen them. They're not a pleasant sight. You're so dumb, kid. You know what, you're right, but you're still watching my videos, so the ad revenue's all the same. Why don't you debate him? Well, to put it simply, I don't want to. The more complicated answer would be, it would take a lot for me to get a hold of him, for me to set all of this up, and to figure out exactly what we're debating, how we're debating, and all for something that I don't want to do. He's probably just gonna ban me. He really does love to ban people, so my hopes of debating him are slim, even if I wanted to. Loser is flat. Neat. Hey, there is fishhook on your face. Turn to emergency ASAP. Fishhook on your face. You might be seeing things because I don't know what you're talking about. Eugene, have you seen a fishhook on my face? Yeah, see, he doesn't know either. I like your channel a lot. ... But please, that piercings... ... And that beard... ... Really? What piercings? Eugene... He doesn't want to talk. Okay, Eugene, have you seen any piercings? Well, yeah, my ears are pierced, but that's kind of normal. Oh, here's that same guy from earlier. Loser. I mean, you're the guy that's going through all of my videos and commenting the same thing over and over. Whatever. You are Dad Degrassi Lie in Son, and I'm just going to move on because I didn't understand a word you just said. An airplane flies thousands of miles an hour? Why is this punk talking about doing research when he thinks airplanes fly 3,000 miles per hour? Couldn't watch this snot-nosed imbecile any longer. This idiot is clearly a dipsh! Exclamation point T. Okay, so I got something wrong. It's not the first time that I've got something wrong in the video. I misspoke and said that planes travel 3,000 miles per hour at cruising speed. That is wrong. That's wrong. Plenty of people have corrected me in the comments. But when making these videos, I'm talking about just like a lot of numbers. And these guys, they're spewing out tons of numbers. You get a few thousand miles per hour here, a couple million kilometers an hour over there. 300 of this, dozens of that. I must have gotten it mixed up with something. That wasn't the important part of what I said. And even 300 miles an hour, or you know what? Just so that I'm not getting it wrong yet again, I am going to check. And it was at this point that my camera stopped working for some reason. While I was recording, I thought I'd solved the problem and continued recording, but evidently not. So I'm sorry for those of you who just love looking at my face. Believe me, I understand. But the rest of this video is going to be hosted by Eugene himself. Okay, so 880 to 926 kilometers an hour, which is about the same as 547 to 575 miles per hour. Okay, so now imagine for a second that I didn't get it wrong and that I did say 550 miles per hour. How does my argument change? Oh, but I got one detail wrong. I mixed up one number, a number that wasn't even crucial to... Why do I bother? Get on the Flat Earth debate on Nathan Oakley's channel if you think you are so smart. Space. ... If not, it's because you know you can't debunk it, but you can feel you have to your brainwashed audience. Got it. If I did do a debate, I'd be saying the exact same things that I'm saying on my channel, just I get their terrible responses much sooner. They don't seem fun to watch, fun to be in. It's agonizing, really, but maybe it'll happen. Maybe. There's a very slim chance, but I guess there is a chance that could happen. There you go. The magic of gravity is your answer. Blah, blah, blah. If you're going to make debunk videos, please come with something you can use. So these guys think gravity is magic. And I guess that's the sort of thinking that you have to have in order to believe that the world isn't a globe. Because if somebody did understand gravity at an elementary level, then they wouldn't think the Earth is flat. Why are you so emotionally invested? He said it in bold. I'm not emotionally invested. I don't really care. That's kind of why I can talk about it without end. Like, flat earthers are never going to be more than a fringe conspiracy theory, but it is a very interesting topic to talk about, in my opinion. So it seems we are arguing 2 points. First, the second law of thermodynamics versus, second, the unproven theory of gravity. One is a natural law and the other is not proven theory. This entire argument is being made with an assumed thing that is not proven versus a proven natural law. Please provide something evidence-wise other than this unproven idea. I love you all and welcome all comments, whether friendly or hateful. Yeah, again, conspiracy theorists don't understand what a scientific theory is, and nowhere in that video did the second law of thermodynamics come up, if my memory serves. So, no, we weren't arguing the second law of thermodynamics, but if we were, well, it just shows that you don't understand the second law of thermodynamics. From what I understand, flat earthers take that to be a roundabout way of saying, oh, high pressure goes to low pressure. But here's the thing, even without going into outer space, we know the air pressure is much higher here on the ground at sea level than if you were to go up, say, a mountain. The air pressure gets thinner the higher up you go, just like water pressure gets higher the further down you dive into the ocean. Does it not follow that that trend would continue if you were to go higher than the mountains? There's a reason for that, and that's gravity. Oh, and by the way, as this guy says, gravity is a law as well. There's a theory of gravity, and then there's a law of gravity, but you wouldn't know anything about that. Why do you think they never practice in a vacuum? I suppose he's talking about astronauts. Do you know what it takes to make a vacuum? Imagine how big of a vacuum chamber you'd need. I shouldn't have to explain how that would be difficult to replicate on the surface when there are much better alternatives. Little child, can you please stop using the word explain? The word you are looking for is called evidence, and there's a way we get empirical evidence. Is it by downloading royalty-free dramatic music and putting that over royalty-free stock footage and crappy 2D and 3D images, string those together in a video with text over it? Because that's how I'd do it. Try fighting a traffic ticket with explanations instead of evidence. You're a typical fool who cannot understand logical fallacies that you use. Let's do a live debate, and people in the comments sections are doing a pathetic job. This is bait. This seems like a troll. It's hard to tell sometimes, but I'm pretty confident this is a troll. Any empirical evidence that we come up with, any observable, verifiable proof we can show you is going to be immediately discarded by flat earthers, as they've done time and time before with every image from NASA, every image from JAXA, every image from the European Space Agency. You get the point. With ships going over the horizon, with the sun not changing angular size. It's just, there's so many things that we've already pointed out that's just ignored, just brushed aside like, oh, that doesn't prove anything. I have an ad hoc explanation that I pulled right out of my buttocks, and I'm going to use it here. So, alright, I'm going to take the bait. How about you come to me when you have a decent explanation of hurricanes, how they form, and how they always rotate, what was it, counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern? You can come to me when you've explained that. Have you ever tested any of your ridiculous statements? I have to wonder, because you stated there are people that have no comprehension of science, those crazy people you seem to mock are evolving shape. There are also people who have no comprehension of punctuation. Those crazy people you seem to mock are evolving shame on you and your stories, and being unable to move on and progress. These guys sure like to talk about all their proof in arguments more than they like to state what they are, or how they work, or whatever. That's fine. Tell you what, here's what you do. Alright, first stop, a physics class. Try to get to high school level. Once you pass high school level, that's pretty good. Then you can explain to me why we have a pressure gradient in both the atmosphere and water. And if you're up for a real challenge, explain hurricanes to me. I really want to know how hurricanes work on the flat Earth. Somebody please explain it to me. Go on Nathan Oakley's show and presuppose your globe model. Should be funny. Is Nathan Oakley sending spam to me? Or do these guys just really like Nathan Oakley? Today's not the day. I am able to walk, run, jump, skip, and much more, so gravity debunked. Boom. Smiley face. That one stung. Ooh, my gravity. It hit me right in the gravity. Gravity's the answer to everything. ... LMFAO. BTW. The Emperor has no clothes. Winking tongue sticking out face. X. You know what? Maybe it's not that these guys don't understand gravity, but maybe they just understand density more because they themselves are incredibly dense. I'm sorry, that joke's been told before, but I had to do it. Shut up your foolish channels down. Your videos are total trash, belongs to trash bin. Just look at your face, fool. I don't think that you are man. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. You don't think that I am man. You know what? I could be whatever you want me to be. Just know that I charge extra for the freaky stuff. But you know what? This one random guy said that my videos are total trash and belongs in the trash bin and that I should shut up my foolish channels down. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna end my channel. I'm gonna delete it. Oh, wait. Oh, well, that's just as good. So, I guess that's gonna have to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I was funny. If you think I'm funny, then subscribe to me if you haven't already, or watch more of my videos to figure out if you want to subscribe. It's up to you, you know? Goodbye.